What's up, gamers? We are back with more Starfield. So after I ended the last video, which was actually just like 20 minutes ago in real life, for me, I realized I made a big mistake. Not, well, I don't know how big a mistake it was, but if you'll remember when I first walked into the lodge, my Into the Unknown or some such quest, what is it called again? Power from Beyond quest updated or came back onto my menu, and it said talk to Vladimir for more temple locations. And I figured I would just like, oh, that's cool, I'll take care of that next after turning in the artifacts, and I clicked on the thing. Got launched into a conversation with Noel and Mateo, and then Vladimir interrupted and was like, hey, we need to do repairs on the eye. And then shortly after finishing all that dialogue, pretty much everyone from the lodge left, except for Walter and Vasco, to go up to the eye, including Vladimir.
Hello there, Vasco.
So I missed my opportunity to pick up a new temple location from Vladimir.
No, I don't need anything. Just
which
checking in, seeing how you're doing.
At present, all systems are functioning well within established parameters.
Right. Well then, keep up the good work.
Affirmative.
Oh, Walter likes Vasco too.
I've occasionally had my doubts about Constellation as an investment.
All right, I'm gonna just like I want to talk about things that have happened. So let me run at top speed away. Oh no. Okay, well whatever, that'll work. I'm like, I need to escape from NPCs for a second so I can talk, so I can think and talk and talk and think. Oh Lord, what is happening? Have I ever gone out this way before? Not sure if I have. Nice little balcony garden thing here. See, the lodge is really, like, for real on the edge of New Atlantis. That's just the wilderness out there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, my cough healed itself at the end of the last video. So that's sort of your hint that something's happened. What I was going to talk about is I reloaded an old save so that I could go back and talk to Vladimir before turning in the artifacts so I could get a new temple location. And I did do that. Whoops, not that. So I did get a new temple location from him. Janibu 2. I haven't looked at this yet, but Geneva's a level 20 system, so, you know, well within the range of what we can do, and it's very nearby, actually, it looks like. I wouldn't normally do something like, and I went through all the dialogue with Vasco again, so he's all caught up. I turned in the artifacts and stuff, of course, because that's already been on video, so there was no need to record all that again. So we're back to where we were before, and so I wouldn't normally do something like that. Like, you may be thinking, why'd you bother to do that? Because you're about to go up to the eye where Vladimir is. Surely you could talk to him when you get up there. But the thing is, my gamer senses are tingling super hard. My gamer instincts are on fire right now in regards to the main story mission. I'm very suspicious of this mission. It just... I feel some kind of way about it, and a few things have got me feeling really off about this mission. And the primary thing, of course, is that my crew is gone. Every member of Constellation that was a member of my crew is gone. Oh, did I just see Vasco on there? Vasco. Alright, Vasco's on my ship now, which makes me happy. For some reason, when I was in that menu before, I didn't think Vasco... I thought Vasco was gone, too. Every member of Constellation other than Vasco, who for sure counts as a member of Constellation, was gone. I can't assign them anywhere. They're no longer members of my crew effectively. They've all just abandoned my crew to go up and help out with the repairs needed on the Eye. I can see Vasco over there walking to my ship. It's really cool that they don't just make the NPCs like disappear. Like they actually like go. They actually effectively like go to where you've sent them. Anyway. Normally in games like this, if the game wants you to do some activity like help out with repairs on the such and such, like you're usually capable on your own of just doing whatever they ask you to do. You can usually just do it. Like there's no doubt in my mind that there is a narrative reason why other members of Constellation needed to abandon my crew, abandon the lodge, to go up to the Eye to help with these repairs. There's no way that this is just a straightforward thing where I'm going to go up to the Eye and I'm going to like walk up to a wall that's like got a crack in it and click a button and repair it and we're going to be good to go. Like there's no way. Like it's not like there's no way it's just a fetch mission where I go up there and Vladimir says we need some isotropic magnets or whatever and I have to go get the resources and then bring them back to the Eye to help with the repair. There's no way it's something straightforward like that. My gamer instincts are tingling like crazy. Something bad is gonna happen when I go up there. Something bad is for sure gonna happen when I go up there. I think very notably, and there was a reason I wanted to have this whole speech happen inside the lodge. I think very notably, there's something very important here in the lodge, right? I'm staring at it right now if you haven't caught on yet. I just heard Mateo from somewhere say, I don't believe it. No way. What is happening? Hello? Sarah says, I'm telling you, we actually said that. And Mateo's like, no way. Sarah's like, I swear, it's the truth. I can't find them, so I'm gonna have to read this. I don't believe it, says Mateo. I'm telling you, he actually said that. Now they're repeating dialogue. So they want me to stumble upon this conversation. But I don't know.
He actually said that.
Well, if it isn't the newest addition to the family.
Sarah was just regaling us with a story involving her and Vladimir that is clearly 100% fabricated.
Are you calling me a liar, Cartry?
No, ma'am. Wouldn't dream of it.
At this point, we've all got stories that sound made up. Lucky that all of us here know they're true.
Some of our stories are a bit weirder than others, you gotta admit.
Okay, sure, but it's not a contest, Barrett. None of us thought we'd end up here like this. I was sure I'd have a nice, quiet, boring career in Mast.
I kind of figured I'd just keep securing religious relics.
Sorry, I couldn't quite hear that. Did you say securing or stealing?
You're never gonna let it go, are you?
You should know by now that is not how Walter operates. He never lets anything go. It's gotten him this far.
Now, Andreja, I'm sure your answer would be something about the life of a smuggler. Am I right?
It was perhaps not my plan, but my options were limited.
Hey, no judgment here. In addition to weird stories, I think we've all done A few things we're not proud of.
And that is one contest Barrett would definitely win.
What about you? I know you were kind of thrown into all this.
Discovered an artifact and tussled with pirates all on his first day. No big deal, right?
Okay. I have so many things I want to say. Barrett's going to get mad at me because I'm going to sit on this dialogue screen for like 10 minutes easy before picking any of these or even looking at them. What is happening? So I guess only Vladimir went up to the eye just now. Everyone cleared out after that, me turning in the artifacts. And he said that, like, everyone's coming to help, or a lot, or many members of Constellation are going to be needed to help with this.
Okay.
So I presumed that
Continue.
everyone was clearing out to go to the spaceport to go up to the eye. And, you know, I felt like that was reinforced by the fact that looking in my crew manifest, I noticed all the members of Constellation were no longer members of my crew. But now I feel like a lot of my theories about what was happening there's definitely been a wrench thrown into the works, because apparently everyone was sort of congregating up in the bar up here.
Anything else?
And I was meant to sort of overhear a conversation that was happening and then go check it out and find everyone's up here, you know, telling stories and stuff, which is so cool. So everyone that I thought had already gone up to the eye is here in the bar. So now I wonder if the reason that they removed those people from my crew temporarily, at least, was for this set piece to happen, this cutscene, essentially, where we sort of all meet together and talk to, you know, shoot the shit,
Need a
as it
moment?
were, around the bar here. So that's really cool. Like, I'm really glad I came back in, and like, I literally just came back in to I didn't even get to finish my thought. But essentially, my big concern is that if we abandon the Lodge, or even if we send the majority of Constellation members out from the Lodge and up to the Eye, it makes the artifacts really vulnerable. There's not going to be as many people here defending them, or there's potentially going to be no one here defending them. And I don't know how comfortable I am with that. It makes me worry that something bad was going to happen. I still think something bad is potentially going to happen, but I guess I'm much more unsure of that now with what's going on here. So that's, I guess, the update on my thoughts about this new story mission. I'm still glad I grabbed that quest from Vladimir before he took off, because he's definitely already left for the Eye. So that way I can either do that before going back up to the Eye, or I can, or at least I'll have that mission if something bad happens when we go up to the Eye. I'll already have that
Go on.
plotted out. So then I guess the next thing I want to commentate on is the arrangement of the people in this room is very interesting. Sam is behind the bar serving everyone. And he strikes me as the type of guy that would do that. I can't believe I still have this cough. It like RNG cured itself before I had to reload a save, and now it seems to be a permanent affliction that I have, which is kind of annoying. I was planning on curing it when I got back to the ship, but it was really nice to see it go away on its own before having to reload, and now I haven't gotten as lucky this time around. And then we've got Sarah sitting at the
Anything
bar.
else?
She's the leader, so of course she's symbolically in the center of this room. In the center of the group here. And then we've got Barrett and Mateo over here. They're all sort of, you know, clustered around. I think it's really telling that Andrea, like, I don't think Andrea feels as much a part of this like Noelle also is in this cluster, but Andrea's notably separate from the rest of the people here. Walter also in a way, but he is sitting closer nearby and engaging in the conversation of his own volition. Andrea only spoke up when she was directly asked a question. And I think it's been like, I've sort of been getting the impression from her from the beginning that she has some serious imposter syndrome when it comes to being a member of Constellation. Doesn't feel like she really fits in here as much as some of the other people do. I think she really does view these people as she made some comment at some point about like not feeling like she deserves to have her own room here at the lodge, but she appreciates having it, that type of thing. I just feel like that's some really good environmental storytelling with her, like being a wallflower on the other side of the room. She's here as a member of Constellation in this room, but she's still, you know, very physically setting herself apart from the other members of the group. I'm not sure if I finished this thought from the last video, but I'm becoming a bit sussy about Mateo. Him having that quote-unquote, as Noelle called it, crisis of faith, where he's like, when I turned in those new artifacts, he was like, should we really be doing this? Are we messing with a higher power? Blah, blah, blah. I think, you know, calling it now, Mateo betrays Constellation.
Need a moment?
At some point. I think, interestingly, it could be Mateo or Noelle that betrays Constellation, depending on your dialogue choices throughout the main story. That would be really cool if they did something like that, because there's been several dialogue choices throughout the story and where you could choose sort of between Mateo's perspective and Noelle's perspective, or choosing between like scientific explanations for things and faith-based explanations for things. The very first dialogue choices I made, I sided with Mateo because it seemed to me like he was just saying, it's possible it really is aliens. Like, that was the impression I got from him at first. Like, he was willing to believe in things without evidence, whereas other people needed the evidence first. But then as the game's gone on, his take on things has taken a very strongly religious bent, where he thinks like the Starborn might be avenging angels and this and that, like really weird, like religious stuff, which makes me wonder why. Like, wonder why he like where he fits in with a group like Constellation, because I don't know. Like, I had a very different impression of him when I first met him than I do now at this late junction of the game. And I think, even though at the beginning I picked some of his dialogue choices that made him happy, I've since then been almost always picking the like, oh, there's probably a logical explanation. It's probably science. They're probably aliens and not angels type of thing. So I think that maybe at some point he may, like, and maybe this was the beginning of that, he may decide that what Constellation is doing is wrong, like, morally wrong, and try to stop us, like, take the side of the Starborn and betray us. And maybe that's what's about to happen. Like I said, we're sending a bunch of members of Constellation up to the Eye. Maybe Mateo and Walter are the only ones that get left behind here at the lodge, and Mateo, like, knocks out Walter and like steals the artifacts and gives them to the Starborn or something. I don't know. But I'm getting sussy of him. I'm still sussy of this mission to go up to the Eye and having multiple members of Constellation going up there at once. And losing the ability to assign people to my crew. Like I said, that might just have been for this set piece moment where we're all shooting the shit in the bar and sort of taking a pause on the spacefaring adventures for a minute to like, you know, connect and build on that sense of family that Constellation's supposed to have a little bit more with this really fun scene up in the bar here, up in the lounge. Really glad I stumbled upon this. All right, I think I'm done talking now. Like, thank you for bearing with me while I run through my thought process. I just feel like it. Like, why are you watching a Let's Play if you're not interested in hearing my impressions and my, you know, my thought process behind what I'm doing in the game?
Need a moment?
I totally forget what he said to me. I thought he asked me if I had any interesting stories to tell, but this response makes no sense in that context, so I assume he asked how I'm enjoying being a member of Constellation so far or something like that. Beats another day in the mines, that's for sure. If I had known... Or he said, like, we were all encountered some interesting things, huh? Prognosis improved, long damage. So I guess it is getting better by me just sitting here in this dialogue tree, which is fun. Beats another day in the mines, that's for sure. If I had known, I never would have touched that thing. No. This is important, and I'm glad to be a part of it. There's no going back after what I've seen.
Continue.
Barrett, calm down. I felt like I needed to get off my chest because so many things just happened that blew my mind all at once. This is important, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
I think we've all said, or at least thought, something similar.
Too right. We're all here for a reason, and a damn good one.
That's why we're all here. Even as this gets weirder and weirder.
I love this little team building in the bar
It's
here.
all
This is great.
important. Probably the most important thing there is. And soon, we're gonna understand what it all means.
The optimism in this room right now could power all of New Atlantis. I love it.
We have an incredibly capable group of people here. We have a path to follow, and we're going to see where it leads. We're going to figure out what this all means and look after each other along the way. No matter what happens, we're all in this together.
I'll drink to that.
Damn it, y'all better
I feel
find
like
some
I've been
fucking
waiting
wood
my
to
whole
knock
life for
on after
this.
saying shit like that.
Constellation, the artifacts. That doesn't sound crazy, does it?
You're starting to sound more and more crazy, Mateo. I gotta be honest with you, I'm sussy of you. So everyone's leaving now.
Sounds like Vladimir could use our help on the station.
Yeah, so I heard, Sam. Oh, man. Now everyone's clearing out for sure. Oh, I just got shivers from the... Like, everyone was had such a positive attitude in this room. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm feeling really, like... I was feeling super sussy about this mission, and then I came back in here and saw everyone was in here, and my sussy feelings went away a little bit, but those last few pieces of dialogue that just happened, like after the actual dialogue trees where Barrett was saying like, oh, the sense of optimism in this room could power New Atlantis, and then Sarah's like, we've got a great group of people here, and we're gonna do great things, and we're gonna take care of each other. That line especially, like, oh, woof. I feel like something terrible is about to happen. Something tragic, something horrific is about to happen. I I have no doubt in my mind that something horrible is about to happen. I think one of these main characters, members of Constellation, is about to die. I think someone's about to die, or all the artifacts are about to get stolen, or someone, Mateo, is about to betray us. Some crazy shit is about to happen, because that was all too heartwarming and touching of a moment. Like, my gamer instincts are on fire right now that some tragedy is about to befall Constellation. Like, we're all gonna go up to the Eye to help out, and then the entire lodge is gonna get burnt to the ground, and all of the artifacts stole. Like, some major shit is about to go down.
I was just gonna do some scans, and I was looking for, you know, the thing.
Mateo, you've got like several dozen things that might be useful. Can you narrow it down a little bit?
You know, the thing, the one with the prongs. Is that what they are? The bit that sort of sticks out with the, you know?
You have no idea what you're looking for, do you?
No, but I have good intentions. That should be enough, right?
Okay, don't worry. I'll track something down for you.
I feel like I need to hang out at the lodge more, because these little like whenever the characters in their random pathing around here run into each other, they have these dialogues. I haven't heard any of these before. Like, we sort of caught the tail end of one with Vasco and Walter, because I was talking over it. But in the previous video, we saw a dialogue between Vasco and Barrett, which was hilarious. This one with Barrett and Mateo that happened just now was hilarious. So no one's leaving yet. As far as I can tell, no one's like walked out the door, or maybe Sarah did, maybe Walter did. I don't know. Maybe Noelle did. I don't know. Oh, look. Let's watch. Is he coming back up here, or is he leaving? Coming back up here. Oh, and there's Noelle. So people are still here for now, but I'm worried if I go up to the Eye, suddenly everyone will be up there, and no one will be here to protect the lodge or protect the artifacts.
Useful.
Told you.
You can gloat all you want, so long as you tell me how you came by that information in the first place.
Oh, Barrett gave
Why,
some good
Walt?
investment advice
I'm
to
offended.
Walter.
What kind of man do you take me for?
Insider
you have your
trading.
methods, I have mine.
Curious feeling, knowing that you've seen something that no one else has. That you know something no one else does.
I was just noticing what I was gonna say when I was looking down here, and it was Walter and Mateo. I noticed that Barrett. Well, I mean, I guess some characters, because I just noticed the same thing with Noelle. Noelle and Barrett do not have last names, at least
Noelle,
not ones.
Whenever you're bored, I've got a seat in the ship with your name on it.
I don't know. I have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, Noelle's not an option for my crew, unfortunately. I really like her, so I would take her in a heartbeat.
We're going to collaborate on a study.
She doesn't know you're working this hard, does she?
I've always worked hard. That was the only way that I could get here. My work is all I have. No wealth, no connections. And my timing is all wrong.
You've earned the right to be here, Noelle.
Maybe I'll take you up on that seat sometime. After I get some more work done.
See, we just got a cool little dialogue between... We got a dialogue between Walter and Barrett about an investment tip that Barrett gave Walter that paid off. We got a dialogue between Noelle and Barrett. I mean, Barrett's been doing the rounds, right? About an offer for Noel to accompany him on the ship at some point. Glad I came back into the lounge or into the lodge and hung out for a bit. So anyway, let me save my game after all that craziness that just happened. If it crashes, I really don't want to go through all that dialogue again. Right, so now let's see if it was that cutscene that was preventing me from having access to those crew members. No. No, we've still lost all of our crew. Yeah, so I'm super sussy about this. I think a major story beat in the main story of this game is going to happen when I go up to the Eye. You know, because so far the main story of this game has been, you know, while being narratively interesting, it's been sort of a one beat story. Like we've set out to accomplish things, and everything we've set out to accomplish, we have accomplished. We've had nothing but successes. We've had no big failures, no big setbacks, other than Barrett being kidnapped. But even that, he like befriended the pirates and stuff. And we got him back. We got Lynn and Heller back in short order. So there's been, like, as far as the main mission of like acquiring these artifacts and learning more about these aliens, and now it's sort of learning more about the Starborn, there have been no major setbacks, no major tragedies, no big loss. I think we're about to get that. I think it's about to become a narratively diverse story, and we're about to experience some major tragedy or major setback. And I think I think losing the artifacts that we've collected so far is a big possibility. So with that in mind, I think before I go to the Eye, I am going to, at the very least, acquire the power on Ganibu 2. Because acquiring the power has been pretty straightforward so far. Occasionally I have to fight a terramorph outside of the temple. And with the last one at least, I've had to fight a Starborn after I've gotten the power. But the surprises have been few and far between. So I think this is going to be a very quick and straightforward task to get done. So we're for sure going to do that before going to the Eye. I may do some other additional side stuff before, because my gamer instincts are on fire when it comes to this. Like, maybe it's going to be nothing and I'm blowing it way out of proportions and freaking out over nothing, and we can all have a good laugh about it afterwards, but this feels bad. This feels like trouble. And possibly, you know, this story's been very open-ended so far, and letting me do like anything I want to. But I'm concerned that I'm going to get sort of funneled into a part of the story that's linear and sort of forces you to deal with some problems that have come up before you can continue having free reign. I mean, hopefully it's not like, you know, the slippery slope into the end of the game. I don't have a good feel for how deep into the game's story I am at this point. But I have a lot of different reasons why I think we should do some side stuff. Just tick off a few things that are on our to-do list before continuing the main story. I mean, and gathering the alien powers is certainly related to the main story in a lot of different ways. I don't... It looks like I've never been to this system before, possibly. So let's take a quick look. Quite a few planets here. Let's look for anything interesting. Fracking station, that's pretty basic. Got something on this planet. Civilian outpost, interesting. Got something on this planet. Deserted mineral plant. Pretty basic stuff. Something on this moon. An industrial outpost. This moon looks really pretty. It's like a mostly ocean moon. Am I seeing something on this also? Yeah, just a science outpost. Something on this planet. Industrial outpost. Very busy system, but not like... Nothing too unique that I really feel the need to investigate. Industrial outpost, okay. Did I check this one? Yeah, just the fracking station. That was the first one I clicked. Alright, so we got our scan in on this planet. Scanner anomaly is located. Let's go. Let's hit it. Alright, again, a super obvious structure right on the surface, right near my ship. I'm just gonna exit ship. I know I should probably, like, get me that rested
Captain,
bonus.
it is pleasant to see you.
Oh, yeah. Kinda missed you always being there when I get out of my ship, Vasco. Not really, but... Ooh. I was gonna just run on over there, but then there's a lot of, like, critters here. Man, I forgot to fix my lung damage when I was on the ship. Now I need to... It's playing the "You're in Combat" music, but I think it's wrong. Like... Ooh, ooh. Well, hold on. Hold the presses. Oh. Ow. Come on, reload, you. Take that energy genetic material. That might come in handy. Thought there were more attacking me. Right, these. Hurting Damn it. Can you give me a second to think, you freaking things? I'm just getting toxin now, but I think it was these... Yeah, these herding Morian grazers. Have at least the potential to drop the sedative, right? I think that's the bodies I found. Closer to the temple there that I pulled one off of. Seems to be rare. Was it actually the plant I clicked that gave me that? I don't know. It startled me so much that I like freaked out a little bit. I've been so desperate to find a place I could like go and farm. Oh, was that just me coughing again? Lung damage cured, thank God. Toxin from the root. So that's not what we want. Sorry for the distraction, I was very taken aback by, after all this time, finally getting another sedative that I can turn into the lady at the clinic. Nutrient, okay. These critters, right? Or no, are these minerals? Oh, boring. Let's get all this stuff scanned so it stops appearing blue. That throws me off. Temple Tau. Alright. Toxin. Spice. This is resources toxin, but I'm invested now. I want to find out what it is. Like, I'm not 100% confident it was those little ground creatures, and even if it was, like, those are always the rarest and hardest to find things on a planet. Is the little ground crawling things. That seem to be one on every planet I've surveyed thus far. They're always by far the hardest ones to get a complete scan of. So, not something where I'm going to want to go out of my way to like search the whole surface of this planet to get more sedatives. I think I've got 3 out of 5 now. Man, it's really slow going, that quest. I'd love to just be able to like... That's really not something I can scan. I'd really like to just find some plant or some animal that's abundant on a planet's surface that I can just grind out the rest of that quest. But, alright, enough shenanigans. Enough shenanigans. Let's go to the temple. Got my shotgun ready for the Starborn that's gonna inevitably attack me once I'm done collecting this new superpower. Having an internal debate right now in my brain about whether or not I should write down the name of this planet as a place I can get sedatives, because I really just have no desire to torture myself with ground grubs that just seem to have like only a chance of dropping the sedative. Though I'm getting so desperate, I'd almost want to establish an outpost here, learn zoology just so I can breed those things. Oh my god, I just finally figured out what this is. Or at least I have a new theory about why these seem different every time. Maybe I'm like I'm hitting all the points into like a rune. Because each of these has like a rune. Anyway. Bring it, Starborn, I know you're out there. Waiting for me to get the power before you attack me, which is kind of weird. No terramorphs this time. Although I didn't look around the outside too much. Yeah, this. Like maybe I'm like writing those symbols.
Is this persistence or foolishness?
Ooh, he almost got me. Whoa, look at this. Never noticed that before. Alright, let's get my screen to stop flashing. I again didn't see what I got because the attack was rather distracting. Actually, no, I'm about to go back to my ship, so let me just pop one med pack to get my screen to stop flashing red. Alright, good. Reactive shield. Form a shield of pure cosmic light that can weaken and even reflect enemy projectiles. That might be the one I just got. I remember precognition before. Creator's piece of scene. Gravity wave, gravity dash, anti-gravity field, personal atmosphere. I think I've seen personal atmosphere before. Yeah, I think this is what I just got. It's a defensive one. I might find that even more useful than the Sense Star Stuff one. I might equip that for a bit and see how I like it. Uses quite a bit more power, but I mean, I find this useful all the time. So again, my theory that I had about this is being backed up again by this. Because, see, Vladimir detected a new alien temple from one of the artifacts we had already found. So that's why me coming here did not decrease this number. There's still 2 artifacts that we haven't matched with temples, which is why this number is 2. And why it was 3 before I went to the one on Skink, which was sort of a random detection that I was able to do. I now have 4 quantum essences. So those are starting to add up. Maybe they will be useful at some point. Okay. Oh, I just noticed these are moving. All around the temple they're moving like that. Did they start moving after I got the power from here? I don't know. I feel like I would have noticed that before. I can't believe they're all... Look, all the pieces of this temple are floating up and down and all around. Interesting. Well, I'm glad we got that taken care of. Resource and nutrient, right. Just gonna run out in this. Oh yeah, look at this. Is this one? Yeah, Thorn Grazer. Temperament skittish. Sorry to do this to you, friend. Antimicrobial. It's not what I was hoping you'd drop. Gotta be real with you. Oh, is there some more over there? No, those are pack something or others. Uh-oh. The one thing I don't like about this gun is, like, half the time I feel like I'm aiming directly at an enemy critter and it doesn't hit them. Cosmetic. Sedative from these pack exocrawlers. And these are abundant. That's it. I'm popping a med pack. We're staying on this planet surveying until we get at least one more sedative, which may happen right now, but... Oh god. They weren't kidding about the pack part. Cosmetic, don't care about that. Adhesive, cosmetic, don't care. Aromatic from this hurting stick beetle, something or other. Did I like injure this one or something? More cosmetic. Cosmetic and fiber. Have I gotten the full scan on these now? I have. Resource cosmetic. Man. I mean, maybe having a database would not be so helpful because I think we very clearly established that they can drop sedative. But they clearly can drop other... Like, they clearly can drop other rare resources or whatever as like an RNG thing. So maybe that's the case on all planets, and I've just been getting really incredibly unlucky with things. But yeah, I'm definitely going to hang around here. But like, I've gotten 2 sedatives from, as far as I'm aware, 2 different creatures on the surface of this planet. So I'm at the very least going to look around for a bit and hunt some of the fauna here to see if I can get lucky again. Because if I can get one more, I can do that side quest. I think this is a different critter, but I'm gonna kill it. Aromatic. Hey, you guys. One of these was one of these. 75% scanned, huh? I think I established at some point that killing things is effectively the same as scanning them for the purposes of surveying. I knew that was something new. God, they make awful noises when they die. Dude, that was a level 18 elite. These things are really... like, they make my skin crawl, the design on these creatures. Aromatic. 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 I don't think these are the ones. I mean, but I'm starting to think maybe just everything has a chance of dropping it. Oh, here's one of these. My original theory was that one of these was what dropped the first one I saw. Toxin, though. Not what we're after. Here's another one. Wait, no, this is different. Thorngrazer, was that it? Antimicrobial and a metabolic agent. Metabolic agent. Nutrient. This game's soundtrack thinks I'm for sure in combat right now. With whatever that red dot is over there. Man, let's go see. Show me, game. Show me what I'm in combat with. Let's just get it over with. Wait, I passed by it? What? Oh, it's one of these. Resource toxin. But see, we also got a pigment. Alright, I finished scanning these. Toxin. Toxin. I'm not going to spend too much more time on this. I'm sure this is tedious to watch me do. I'm definitely tilting out windmills here, trying to get another, another sedative for that quest. I feel so close now. Wait, what is it saying? Cannot place outposts. Extreme planet environments require higher rank of planetary habitation. Interesting. So I guess this planet is considered an extreme environment, which I wouldn't think it would be. Considered that. Since there's so much fauna here. But I mean, I guess all the fauna's toxic, right? So who knows? I'm gonna clean up this last group of fauna I just stumbled upon and loot them. Aromatic. And then if there's nothing to be had here, we're gonna call it a day. and move on with our life. Ugh. Nothing. Dang. Well. I'll go scan whatever this is, and then we'll move on. Stunted pine. Source of seal, if that makes sense, probably sap. Okay. Oh, let me just I know I keep stalling, but no. 2 different antimicrobials off of that, but that's not what we're here for, although I feel like maybe antimicrobials would be handy to the folks at the clinic also. Feel that way about a lot of things. But they, what is this? Oh, water, right. Oh, but then these are the things. Oh no, these are just these things I've killed 1,000 that I haven't gotten anything good off of yet. I'm not even gonna go loot these, I'm just killing them because I know they're all gonna attack me now. Oh no, yeah, these, the pack excab crawlers, these are the ones. These are the ones. I was thinking of. Oh, I backed into some corrosive gas. I've got burns now, apparently. Hyper catalyst. Cosmetic. Cosmetic. Aromatic, fiber, aromatic, biosuppressant, aromatic, aromatic, alien genetic material, aromatic, 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 something's screaming at me. Cosmetic, oh Jesus Christ. I don't want to die and lose all the scan progress. Let's try to be a little sensible here. Now I gotta look through all these corpses again because they attacked me right on top of the other corpses. Cosmetic, cosmetic, cosmetic. Aromatic, aromatic, aromatic. Aromatic, nothing. Nothing. Antimicrobial. Just a couple more plant scanner rooney doonies since I'm right here. Okay. Oh man, what? I keep finding the ones that I swear I've gotten it off before. There's even some more over there, but I'm done. I'm done. That's enough. That's plenty of that. So let me see here. What is next on the agenda? Something that's not doing the main quest. I need to take care of all these status effects. I'm like, extreme solar radiation and corrosive environment also. Suit protection depleted for both of those, so I'm taking so much damage from these low-level creatures. And then I have burns from backing into that thing just now, which makes my melee attacks weaker, I guess. Not something I'm really concerned about. It's time to take another look at the activities page. I think travel to Vulture's Roost is something I'm very interested in doing. Yeah, let's travel to Jaffa. Let's go ahead and travel to Jaffa. I think I've been in this system before, but I didn't notice a place called Vulture's Roost, interestingly. It looks like we have some company here. Oh, just a bunch of... Wait, what? UC Rambler and a free starship? Free starship, free starship. UC ship. So it seems like UC and Freestar both are bringing a lot of traffic to this planet. What is Vulture's Roost exactly? Let's take a look around the system for anything interesting before we land. Deserted mineral plant. Abandoned shipping depot. Abandoned outpost. Industrial outpost. Fracking station. So mostly generic stuff other than this. So I think this is a whole ass location, kind of like when I stumbled upon New Homestead, and that became a whole thing with a bunch of quests and a bunch of new NPCs and stuff to talk to. I think that's what we're getting ourselves into here with Vulture's Roost. It has the same symbol, as you can see, of a mining outpost, but yeah, what does the Jaffa system say? Hold on. Just going to back out real quick to see. Jaffa, level 35. It's right by Parima, and like Parima and Crix being the closest things. So I think this is definitely either Freestar space, or I think even more likely based on its proximity to Parima, although it makes me take a weird route to get to Parima from here. But based on its proximity to Parima, I think probably an independent, and based on the UC and Freestar combination of ships around it, I think this is probably going to be another independent settlement that's not under the UC or the Freestar Collective. I think the name of it, Vulture's Roost. Now, the reason I wanted to check and see real quick, the name of it, Vulture's Roost, makes me think pirates. Like, sort of like a... I don't know what about Vulture's Roost makes me... I feel like that's what... If I was a member of the Crimson Fleet and I need to name a place, that's the type of name I would come up with. Based on that and nothing else. I'm curious if we're going to run into some pirates here or what the deal is. When I read about factions before I started this game, just so I could decide how I wanted to play... the things I read made it sound like the Crimson Fleet was a whole ass faction. Like, there was the Freestar Collective, the UC, and then House Varun and the Crimson Fleet were like the other two, and I didn't get the impression that they were just enemies all the time. It seemed like it was a faction that you could choose to support in the game. It's been ages now since I read the little blurb about the different factions in the game, so I don't know if that was like explicitly stated, but that was definitely what was my takeaway. But so far in the game, both for House Varun and for the Crimson Fleet, they've been nothing but an enemy group, just like the Ecliptic. The Ecliptic at one point seemed more interesting as possibly like their group of mercs, so they could be on different sides of things. We certainly ran into the Ecliptic at Crimson Mile that are non-aggressive hired mercs, and we did have that one parlay with a member of the Ecliptic to rescue Mora, I think, at one point. Or no, to rescue the ship for that merchant on Cydonia is what it was. Rescue her, like, the person she had hired, and get her ship back. And we were able to talk to them. So the Ecliptic are certainly less, like, straight aggressive than most of those, like, groups. Like, the Spacers are just always trying to kill me. So far, I did have that one parlay with the pirate captain, early at the beginning, so they sort of are in the same category as the Ecliptic for me, but still, like, just generally an enemy faction. I expected them to be a little more interesting than that, especially with, like, we got all these sort of Crimson Fleet stories from Vladimir now. So I'm curious if we're going to get to dive deep into that faction at some point. and House Varun also. Both of those I would love to, get deeper into those factions. Maybe see if there's a faction quest involved with either of them. That may be out of character for me to pursue, but I would want to pursue anyway if it gives me the chance. So maybe this is the start of that. Maybe I'm gonna meet some friendly pirates that are willing to talk to me before shooting me down at Vulture's Roost, and we're gonna start doing pirate stuff. I haven't forgotten that I haven't gone to Crix yet. I know Crix is a famous like the name of the person who founded the Crimson Fleet is named Crix. Their name is Crix. So I have no doubt in my mind that the Crix system, and the Crix system is the only one on my map that's just like, this is a Crimson Fleet system. Like, it says that's the faction for the system on my map. So it's kind of like, I feel like Crix is kind of like a capital city that I haven't visited yet. I've gone to Neon, Cydonia, New Atlantis, and Aquila City, and I feel like the pirate capital is maybe if not a place called Crix, but like someplace in the Crix system is going to be a major hub for the pirates that I've been neglecting that, and maybe that's something we'll do as a side thing before going to the Eye, because I'm sick of waiting. But wouldn't it be cool if there's something cool down here? Vulture's Roost. Let's go check it out. I've been talking way too much. I need to do less talking about what my speculations are and more going and doing the things and seeing how things turn out and then reacting to the things, as they turn out, instead of trying to guess what's going to happen all the time. Gotten a bit silly. Yeah, the last time I got an activity to go to a location, which I think was go to the Red Mile, actually, the location ended up being really crazy and involved. So this does ostensibly look like some sort of mining outpost, so I'm not sure what's so special about this place, but it does look like there's a lot going on here. I see someone walking down the stairs there. I'm very curious to find out if they're going to be friend or foe. But first, I'm going to be smart, and I'm going to take a nap in my bed to get my health back to full. Vasco, could you stand literally anywhere else on the entire ship besides right there? That's obnoxious. Sorry, guy. I know it's rude to push you out of the way like that, but... oh, God. Having some navigational difficulties here. Oh, crap. I'm gonna have to get back past Vasco for the other thing I wanted to do. Oh, good, he moved. Alright, so let's see. There we go. Burns. Well, I think I might actually have something for burns on me already. Like bandages, right? Just bandages for burns. Zipper bandages. Contusions, lacerations, and puncture wounds. Okay, I guess not. Obviously Panacea would work. Immobilizer? Dislocated limb, fractured skull, sprain, and torn muscle. Heart Plus? No. Heal Paste. Treats burns and frostbite. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Okay, and let's reload my gun, I guess. Let's do a nice little save here before we go out into the unknown.
Hello, Captain.
Hello, Vasco. Okay. Well, whatever this place is, it is an ecliptic base. Not Friendly. Not a friendly place. Let me think how I want to handle this. I mean, there's clearly something special going on here for me to have gotten a, Okay, well, never mind.
Compromised.
Flawless health compromised. Vasco, you're so funny.
Has returned.
Wow, miss. My aim sucks. Like, I don't remember where exactly I picked up this quest. I probably was walking by some guard in like a major city, and they were like, I heard the Ecliptic have set up a major operation at the Vulture's Roost mining base on some planet or another. Is Vasco dead? What's happening here? Is this Vasco? Did Vasco just die? Vasco, I don't even have you following me, Vasco. You're supposed to stay with the ship. I hate it when you land so close that Vasco, like, feels compelled to go and do shit. Hold on. Alright. I mean, it says Vasco's here. And, like, I'm pretty sure Vasco's immortal. And by immortal, I mean he, you know, protected by plot armor. Jesus Christ, why is everything fucking exploding? Sorry for my language, but my goodness. Glad to see you're back on your feet, Vasco. What the hell is going on over here? Like, explosions are cool, but it feels some kind of way about, like, every time I find myself in a combat situation.
It is unwise to remain hostile towards us.
The enemies just throw, like, a grenade every 10 seconds, which causes all these, like, props that they've set up to be explosive to explode, which just destroys everything, and I feel like I can't ever explore a place and see it how it originally looked. It's just always just falling to shit by the time I'm able to even look around.
This encounter's detection of enemy has dropped unexpectedly. Begin search protocol.
No, do not begin search protocol. Vasco, go back to the goddamn ship. Oh my god, I swear to god. What? Where did you come from? I definitely killed someone in that exact spot already. Vasco, go back to the ship. God damn it, please tell me you're going back to the ship. Oh, Lord, is that, like... Can I loot now? Can I explore? Oh no, I've got 2 more red marks on my thing again. I just want the enemies to be dead so that I can actually explore this place. Because this is clearly like a handcrafted place. The people who made this game put effort into. But I'm just like prevented from checking it out because of all the chaos. Alright, the red dots are off my radar again. I don't know what that means. Why do they keep coming back when I go this way? Like, I'm just trying to double back to the beginning so I can be thorough. Is Vasco back at the... Okay, thank God. For that, at least. Okay. Vulture's Roost, apparently an ecliptic base. a very chaotic and insane ecliptic base that we've finally gotten to calm down a bit so we can actually look around. God damn it. Really, game? You think that's what I was trying to pick up? Okay. That building is explored. I've gone up there. It's just a dead end, right? Why does it keep sounding like ships are landing? Alright, I explored up this way, kind of. I haven't gone over here yet. Little house or whatever, little bathroom area there. A random cot here, actually. I'll definitely let an hour go by to reset the buff. And oh, dang it! I deliberately moved on from the safe because I was like, "That's gonna be a lockpick. We're gonna get to that later." And moved over to the weapons case that I was sure in my stupid brain would be just an easy open. Oy. Oy vey. Okay. Sure. Oh wow, did I just screw up? I did, didn't I? Let's undo that. Do this one instead. Wait, that doesn't work either? What the fuck? Let's try an auto slot? Okay. Oh. I couldn't see that one because my streaming UI was covering that. With this game, they really use all your screen real estate for different things various times in the game, and I've found that, like, having my streaming UI on that corner of the screen is the least intrusive, but every once in a while, I think specifically only when I'm doing lockpicking, I can't see the lock that's in that spot very well. Well, that was a waste of a couple of auto slots, but oh well. This is a master lock, safe goodness. Gonna regret having spent those auto slots, I have a feeling. Wow, I really screwed the pooch with that, didn't I? Let's undo that. That's what I just did, right? Well, how about this one instead? I don't freaking know. I guess this one's an option. I can do it there. I can do it here. Let's do that, I think, because then doesn't this work? No. Damn it. How about this? No. Oh, but this does. Nice. I need to remember that this exists, because in that spot I can't see very well. Sure, maybe. No, this isn't going to be doable. I mean, I do have 2 singles, but it feels like wrong. Let's undo that. There's just too many choices. Do that, maybe, and then I don't freaking know. Nothing seems to work. So just creating the same problem again. Ugh. I don't see any other solutions. Let's just do it. This might be just a wasted lockpick, but I'm officially impatient. Okay, and then am I gonna have a way out of that? No. Am I gonna have a way out of that? No, there's no. I've used the 2 thing in the last round, so that's just not viable, and that can't be used. And this one's usable, but where? Here? Okay. No, actually no. Here? Okay. And then like I could use the 2 thing. But then I'm just screwed again. What about this? That doesn't fit anywhere. I've messed up. I'm gonna back out and go back in. I got plenty of digipicks to blow. That felt good. This one's just a little twofer. There's no little twofer things? Are you kidding me? Well, I don't think any of those things I just used in that last round were 2 for things. So you must have to do this part of the puzzle wasting your 2 singles. But then, that's so mean for the game to make you do that. I have encountered locks that are not possible in this game. So I know it sometimes like RNGs you into an impossible lock, which I really dislike as a mechanic. This is feeling good. This is feeling good. I think I see the one that fits after I do that, right? Yeah. Alright. What I do for some ammo and credits, goodness. They could sure use with putting some more rewarding rewards inside the master locks. Because I often feel disappointed in what I get out of those. Alright, nothing back here. Just, it looked like a little nook that something might be hidden in. Alright, we're up to here now. Another little bedroom. Feeling like searching this place is going pretty well so far. Haven't felt too overwhelmed by choice yet. I mean, it's clearly taking me up there, and this is a whole freaking thing, but it's being nice and linear so far, which I really, really appreciate. If you've been watching my videos, you know how much I love a good linear feeling place, at the very least. Finish out this level before I go up, because up looks like it's very complicated. Haha, I looked before leaping that time. Alright, now I'm mentally prepared for this to be a lock. Sure. So it's that one. And then, do I have a 3? No, not really. What about one of these 4s? Do any of these 4s have a place? This one does. These 2 are options. So that could go right there. And then it's trying to trick me. Like there is one that looks like it might... Oh, actually, you know what? I think so, yeah. And then this one. And then... Now this 4 that I didn't use is available again. Yeah, that and then this, right? Yeah, okay. Ooh, this is a big upgrade. I need to look into the upgrades at some point, because I've gotten quite a few spacesuits and helmets at this point that are technically upgrades, but I'm like hesitant to switch out for them because I love the look of the Mark 1 spacesuit, so for fashion reasons I've been just like using it way past its prime. Yeah, I think that's it for this level. Time to head up. A nice windy planet. This old mining outpost is creaking in the wind there. Wonder if there's any more ecliptics or if I've killed them all at this point and it's just an explore. Which I'd honestly be fine with. Ooh. Alright, locked computer. Jail computer? Oh, no joke, huh? That's a master lock, but I have a feeling I can just use the jail computer to open that door. Yeah, let's check it out.
Engaging hostile.
Oh, Jesus. It seems I'm in combat, but we'll get back to that in a moment here. Yeah, that and then this. And then this, maybe. Alright. I feel like this is a click it and then find out if it works situation. Oh yeah, I see that and then this. Bazinga. Jail logs. I see the remote door control down below, but we'll read the jail logs first. Arrest records archived after a week. There ain't enough bytes on the machine to store it all otherwise. So this is all stuff that happened within the last week, I guess. Joelle DeVere, aka Crazy Joe. Age 40, arrest information. Ah, Crazy Joe. I've lost count how many times she's been in here. She's good company. This time she's in for cutting some guy's finger off when she found out he was cheating at poker. I mean, it sounds like the guy deserved it. The guy got off too easy if you have I guess the person whose console this belongs to agrees with me on that. The guy got off too easy if you ask me. Well, unfortunately, we have to have some version of Law and Order here. She'll be here for a day or two, and then I'll let her go. Don't want to get on her bad side, because she's crazy. P. Peterson. Pete Peterson, a.k.a. Walleye. I wonder if these are like, this is an ecliptic base through and through, and this is like the ecliptic policing their own in a way. Because notably, all the people being jailed here have these like nicknames. Age 32, arrest information. Pete is a first-time visitor to this little slice of heaven, and get this, he turned himself in. Hell, I don't even know what for, but I didn't want to pry. The guy is wow, a lot of crazy people around here. I'm keeping him here for 4 days. That should sound straight, I guess. So Pete turned himself in for unknown crime that he didn't name, and this guy's just like, fine, you can hang out in jail for 4 days. That's funny. Alright, messages. For jailer use only, if you ain't that, we reserve the right to lock you up. Take the bird you flew in on and jump the key. The hell? Reminder, sorry isn't good enough. I don't know how many times I needed to say this. Stop releasing inmates if they say sorry. Yeah, I was reading those, like, he's like, oh, I'll just release her after a few days. Don't want to get on her bad side. The other one was like, I don't know what he did, but I'm just going to release him after 4 days. Stop releasing inmates if they say sorry. If they say sorry and hand over a few creds, that's another story. But an apology isn't good enough by itself. Does it say who that's... No, it doesn't. Alright, remote door control. Yes, open that door, please, so I don't have to pick a master lock just to get in there. And then let's deal with whoever's attacking me. Oh, God, I frickin'... If you guys want to actually attack me, I'll be down here. I can wait. Shooting you up on that balcony is just not it. Is there even any... This was the thing that was locked, right? No, no. There was something else. I'm like, just really struggling to find it now. This is the cell that was locked. Ooh, Aurora. Cred sticks. Doesn't look like there's anything else to take in here. Weird for them to let the person in the jail cell just have drugs on them, but okay. Okay, goodness gracious. Well, we found more enemies. Guess my dreams of just being able to loot this whole place in peace have been dashed. Cell key. Sounds like yet another way I could have gotten into that cell. If Am I being shot at still? Kind of sounds that way, but... Oh, synth meat steak. I didn't mean to pick that up. Ooh, what's this? Neo City Hustler outfit? Sure. I think I already have like 3 of those, but... Bat ball cap I know I've already gotten before. Wait, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, clicking all the wrong buttons again. Love when I do that. Just a notepad. A bunch of cred sticks on this table here. Let's get those. A gun? It is. Nothing special though. Someone was betting with a digipick. Ran out of credits, I guess. Alright. There was nothing more down here, right? It was just, yeah. Going up was the only path forward. And now this is the only path forward. Still quite linear, which I love. I maybe should have kept my mouth shut there. Now we've got a branching path, but... Oh boy, okay, whole bunch of guys in there. And I think they spotted me. Which is less than ideal. So is... I mean, this seems like a big-ass building, but... Like, is this the dead end? This feels more like the dead end than that building does. Let's take a quick look. No, this leads to more stuff and a locked door. So I guess let's do this building first.
Attack!
I love how this one pushed the other one into being exposed. Oh, I'm on fire and taking heavy damage. Where are you? I mean, I can see your name tag, so I know you're generally in this direction, but... Can I be hidden again? Okay, I guess I can. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. Some vending machines here. Marshmallow treats.
Holding position.
Jeez, I hate it when they do that. Startles the crap out of me. Every time. I'm again almost dead. Let me go into my aid and do like a real... let's do an emergency kit. Actually, hoo boy. Alright, sorry about that. My mic has been muted. I'm not sure how long it's been muted for. So I think it looks like there's a lot more of this area to explore. I think I'm going to cut this video a little short and make, end this here on a cliffhanger. We'll continue exploring this facility, this ecliptic base, next time, in the next video, which I'm probably going to start filming in like 5 minutes, because I'm really interested in seeing what else is going on here, but I think it's going to take me, more than 20 minutes more to finish exploring this place, and I need to go take care of something in real life. So I'm gonna call it here. Thank you everyone for watching, and as always, have a fantastic day.